Oh, my darling, knock 3 times on the ceiling if you want me. Okay, folks, that would be great if you had a house for someone to knock 3 times on, but most of you are renting and you don't have your own house where you can have the girl knock 3 times if they love you. Now, I'm Larry with eReal Estate Team, and I'm here to help you buy a house for less money than what 1 month's rent and this 1 month security deposit would cost you. In fact, you can probably get into most houses for less than $1,500. And we're going to just briefly go over how that is possible. Now, finally, you can own your own home. And again, we're going to go over with what you can do to get into a house with $1,500, which will include your inspection fee. Now, you can start living without the hassles of a landlord. Now, I'm a landlord, and I hassle my people because they don't mow the lawn, they don't pay their rent on time, things like that. They break things. So I hassle them, which I should. But you can go ahead and break all you want because it's going to be your house, and then you get to pay to fix it. But go ahead and own your own house. You can begin your financial future, and again, no more rent. So you ask, how is this possible? CHAFA. If you can see my cursor, it's going around. CHAFA stands for Colorado Housing and Finance Authority. It is a bond program here in Colorado. And what they do is they'll loan you the down payment and closing costs, and then your first mortgage is with an FHA loan. So you got a good fixed rate loan. And right now they're probably in around the 5.5%, 5.75% for 30-year fixed. You only need to have $1,000 money down for your own free down payment. Normally it's 3.5%, but with the CHAFA program it's only $1,000. And you can also buy a foreclosure. Now, as long as the house isn't trashed out, it's got to be in fairly decent shape. No structural issues, no peeling paint, things like that. But there are a lot of foreclosures that are in indecent condition. So you can even use the CHAFA loan to buy a foreclosure. Now, there is something on your part. You got to have a job. You can't have just started at Walmart 2 weeks ago and say, I'm going to buy a house. Now, you got to have a job for at least a couple years. Doesn't have to be in the same place, but you got to have a good 2-year history. You got to have fairly decent credit. Doesn't have to be perfect, but you have to have a score. They call it a FICO score of 580 or above. Again, you got to have the $1,000. It has to be your money. It cannot be a gift, so you had to at least save some money. And you've got to qualify with your income to debt ratio, which means if you make $3,000 a month, that's gross, and you take 45% of the $3,000, that's kind of an average ratio. That's a $1,350 house payment and whatever your debts are. So if you have a $350 car payment, you qualify for a $1,000 house payment, because you have to take the $1,350 minus your $350 car, leaves you $1,000, and that would be your total house payment. So you got to qualify with those ratios. Now here, just briefly, I want to let you know that's possible. If you make $3,000, you got a $350 car payment. You can buy this house here in Aurora on Quintero, over 1,800 square feet with almost a 600 square foot basement. This is a good deal. $125,000, 2-car garage, $900 payment. On the right here, here's another house, bi-level. Payment's only $936, and that includes the principal and interest, the mortgage, and all that other stuff. And so it's possible to get into a house under $1,000. Maybe you live over in Arvada or Westminster, or you can be real close to that 1,000 mark as well. Here's a tri-level, 1,400 square foot tri-level, or you have a 1,700 square foot 2-story. And again, the payments are just right there around $1,000. So it is possible for you to get into a decent house for actually less than what rent. On those houses, rent would probably be between $1,200 and $1,400 a month. So your next step, give me a call. That's my mug there. I'm Larry. You can call me at 800-406-8680 and dial 803 on your phone for the extension, and that will go to a quick voicemail, again, telling you a little bit about the program. And you can email me at larry@erealestateteam.com. So I specialize in foreclosures, short sales, helping first-time home buyers get a house. And so it's very important that I help you get into a house so that maybe you can go ahead and knock 3 times until someone has a place to knock. So you have a great day. Let me get out of this PowerPoint if I can. And let's see, I have